When it comes to cryptocurrency, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? No doubt, most of you will answer Bitcoin. This currency has suffered a lot in previous days, but it was Elon Musk's dearest choice in cryptocurrencies in the past. Do you want to know what happened? Make sure you watch this video till the end and you will find out. Welcome back to Money Mindset, the channel that provides you valuable content on everything you want to know about passive income and how to generate it. Let money work for you instead of having to work for money. Be sure to subscribe so you won't miss out on the upcoming videos and grow your own money mindset. In today's video, I will tell you everything you need to know about Bitcoin and Musk's latest choices. Bitcoin is a digital currency that was created in January 2009. It follows the ideas set out in a white paper by the mysterious and pseudonymous Satoshi Nakamoto. The identity of the person or persons who created the technology is still a mystery. Bitcoin offers the promise of lower transaction fees than traditional online payment mechanisms, and, unlike government-issued currencies, it is operated by a decentralized authority. Bitcoin is a type of cryptocurrency. There are no physical bitcoins, only balances kept on a public ledger that everyone has transparent access to. A massive amount of computing power verifies all Bitcoin transactions. Bitcoins are not issued or backed by any banks or governments, nor are individual Bitcoins valuable as a commodity. Despite it not being legal tender, Bitcoin is very popular and has triggered the launch of hundreds of other cryptocurrencies, collectively referred to as altcoins. Bitcoin is commonly abbreviated as BTC. Bitcoin consumes a lot of electricity. To appease criticism, Elon Musk and Michael Saylor announced late last month that Bitcoin miners in North America had agreed to form the Bitcoin Mining Council. This organization would promote energy transparency and sustainable mining practices. Participants in a decentralized currency tend to be skeptical of cooperative efforts, which is just a politically correct term for collusion. To them, a Bitcoin mining board looks a lot like OPEC, or worse, the Federal Reserve. The idea of Bitcoin mining was originally envisioned as one processor, one voice, where individuals worldwide could run Bitcoin software and participate in the recording of transactions. As with most things, however, Bitcoin mining benefits from economies of scale. Bitcoin is actually very centralized, with a qualified majority controlled by a handful of large mining companies. This means that known ransomware operators, for example, can be prevented from spending their Bitcoin. Earlier this year, Marathon Digital Holdings, one of the largest Bitcoin miners in North America and a newly formed mining council member, announced that it would fully comply with U.S. protocols, including anti-mining practices, money laundering, and the Office of Foreign Asset Control standards. There is a saying that Bitcoin is for the enemies. Bitcoin's unique value proposition is its ability to resist human arbitrage, made possible by the fact that participants cannot cooperate and change its software. Still, if Russia, Iran, and North Korea bring great hashing power to the network, U.S. banking regulations are unlikely to be enforced by the Bitcoin protocol. Over the past weekend, the Bitcoin network braced for a privacy upgrade. Although the Marathon mining pool drew attention for its initial refusal to signal support, its leader changed course under pressure from the Bitcoin community. Leading supporters of Bitcoin, like Musk, say it's gaining acceptance in the financial community. Regulators, meanwhile, are increasing volatility warnings that could wipe out investors. The 24-year-old founder of two New York-based cryptocurrency hedge funds with more than $100 million in investments pleaded guilty Thursday to securities fraud. Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency, is up 15% this week, while Ether is up 26%. The token may be consolidating before heading toward a record $50,000, which would imply a market value for it of about $1 trillion, said Mike McGlone, community strategist with Bloomberg Intelligence. Contracts can open the door to bearish investors. The digital coin was at $1,636, down from a high of nearly $1,700 on Thursday. Bitcoin price rises in the positive crypto market. When you are watching this video, the price of Bitcoin is €30,196.89, 2.43% higher than yesterday's lunch. The recovery is seen in prices of the top 25 cryptocurrencies continues. Elon Musk, who invested a lot in Bitcoin, is now replacing Ethereum, Cardano, and other cryptocurrencies with Bitcoin. Elon Musk clarified in a tweet that the electric vehicle maker has not sold any Bitcoin. To clarify speculation, Tesla has not sold any Bitcoin, Musk said in a tweet. The price of Bitcoin saw a partial recovery, trading at $44,680 as of 2:35 a.m. Eastern Time Monday, according to data from Coinmetrics. Earlier, Bitcoin's price had tumbled below $43,000 after Musk implied in a Twitter exchange Sunday afternoon that the electric vehicle maker sold or may sell the rest of its Bitcoin holdings. Musk has been a big supporter of cryptocurrencies, helping rally the prices of digital coins, including Bitcoin, several times in the past year. In an SEC filing in February, Tesla revealed that it bought $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. The company later said it registered a net gain of $101 million from Bitcoin sales during the quarter, helping to boost its net profits to a record high in the first quarter. However, Musk seems to have reversed course in recent weeks in favor of Dogecoin, the meme-inspired cryptocurrency. Tesla last week also suspended vehicle purchases using Bitcoin out of concern over rapidly increasing use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining. The price of Bitcoin dropped about 5% in the first minutes after Musk's announcement. Musk has since been hitting back on Twitter against users who are critical of his cryptocurrency stance. Influential venture investor Fred Wilson, a founding partner of Union Square Ventures, tweeted Friday, "He's playing games. It is hard to take anyone who does that seriously. I've lost enormous respect for him over the last year because of it." Wilson added, "Deep respect for what he does with his talents, less for what he does with his tweets." Musk is also pushing further into Dogecoin. His aerospace venture, SpaceX, announced last week it would accept Dogecoin as payment to launch the Doge 1 mission to the moon. His endorsements have helped boost the price of the coin, pushing acceptance among some traders. Crypto exchange platform Coinbase has said it would offer the digital coin in the next 6 to 8 weeks. Other popular trading platforms among retail investors, Robinhood and Binance, already allow users to trade Dogecoin. Musk has a personality of a businessman who is working to make the Earth a green planet where anyone and everyone can live. His Bitcoin investment brought him into lousy light because, as we learned, Bitcoin's mining process has various harmful effects on the environment. Maybe that's why he has started replacing Bitcoin with other cryptocurrencies that are environmentally friendly. Though Bitcoin is quite famous for its progress and recognition among billionaires, yet its mining procedure arises many questions amongst investors. As the biggest Bitcoin mining center is set up in Iceland, therefore, usually many people have a question. Has this extensive Bitcoin system affected the growth of Iceland? Once upon a time, Iceland was going through a major financial crisis when its banks were getting robbed and the currency was significantly affected. But their decision to introduce their own digital currency was the foundation of their miraculous financial growth. After the introduction of Bitcoin, Iceland's financial conditions started getting back on its feet. When your growth is related to money, you will definitely face various ups and downs. The major problem that the city faced in housing such a massive Bitcoin mining system is using excessive electricity. Yes, even today, the miners pay electricity bills of around millions of dollars as the whole system uses the electricity in more than 800 gigawatts. The area is under tight security, but in 2016, someone challenged the authorities and managed to get in there and robbed $2 million worth of Bitcoins. Are you listening to it? Those $2 million Bitcoins are today worth, I can't even count the amount. After knowing all this, if you are still planning to invest in Bitcoin, let us share the biggest Bitcoin price prediction of the day. Biggest bubble in world history getting bigger. The biggest crash in world history is coming and buying more gold and silver. Waiting for Bitcoin to drop to $24,000. Crashes the best time to get rich. This is what Kiyosaki tweeted on Friday. Robert Kiyosaki is truly a multi-talented personality. He is an entrepreneur, investor, motivational speaker, author, and also financial knowledge activist. He is very popular for his series of books called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Famous author and investor Robert Kiyosaki have predicted that the biggest crash in the history of the world is on the way. He is the co-author of the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It has been on the New York Times bestseller list for over 6 years. Over 32 million copies of the book have been sold in over 51 languages across more than 109 countries. Though Kiyosaki has made this Bitcoin prediction, he has not elaborated the downfall with any fact or point. When the price of Bitcoin began to fall sharply in May, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad urged people to buy the decline. "I heard I can't afford Bitcoins. Bitcoin is falling. Good news." Kiyosaki has long been a pro-Bitcoin. The dollar is dying as the government continues to give people free money. "Buy gold, silver, Bitcoins. The dollar is dying," he said in April last year. While the famous author expects the price of Bitcoin in his latest tweet to drop to $24,000, he is bullish on cryptocurrency in the long run. The dollar gave Bitcoin and gold their appeal. Well guys, that was it for today's video. Many thanks for watching it. Let me know how you liked it in the comments section below. Also, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned as I bring you more money mindset content. Hope to see you next time.